Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Data Do Not Lie. And yesterday we saw a match between the Lucknow Super Giants and the Delhi Capitals. The Delhi Capitals comprehensively winning against the Lucknow Super Giants. If we see uh, Delhi Capitals won the toss yesterday, chose to bowl first. And initially it was looking really good for the Lucknow Super Giants because Mitchell Marsh and Aiden Markram, they got off to a really good start, and the opening partnership was 87 in 10 overs between Mitchell Marsh and Aiden Markram. But once Markram got out, suddenly there was a slide and suddenly the innings completely slowed down. Nicholas Puran, I don't know what is happening to him. Is I think looking to play too many big shots. I think he should learn to control himself and play. I mean, you can play the big shots, but every ball you cannot hit for 4 and 6. You need to also control yourself. I think sometimes these players get carried away. They want to hit every ball they want to hit every ball out of the ground. How is that possible? I don't know. And maybe that is why Nicholas Puran, like, another failure yesterday. 9 from 5 balls, got a start and then got out. And then another interesting decision actually, like Rishabh Pant should normally come in at number 4. They sent in Abdul Samad at number 4. I don't know. I don't understand the logic behind that decision because Samad is their finisher. So they had set a batting order for themselves. Why are changing that batting order? I don't know what the decision that was. Samad couldn't even get going yesterday. 2 from 8 balls. He also got dismissed. David Miller, I don't know what happened to him. He has become another Venkatesh Iyer now, coming in 15 balls, 14 runs. We are not able to see the old David Miller now. Don't know what happened. Like strike rate of 93.33 from a player like David Miller is completely unacceptable, actually, to be honest. And then Ayush Badoni, 36 from 21. Yeah, he again played that short cameo that he always plays. But the standout bowler for Delhi Capitals, you see, Mukesh Kumar, 4 for 33 in his 4 overs. He was the best bowler for them yesterday. Picked up the wickets of Mitchell Marsh, uh, Abdul Samad, and then in the end picking up wickets of Badoni and Rishabh Pant also. Really, like, I don't know what Rishabh Pant, like, is he afraid to bat or I don't know what. He's not even coming to bat. Needs to come at number 4 and bat. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of decision that was to send Samad so early. Because if Samad had come at the back end, maybe he could have hit 2 sixes and he could have finished with 170. But because of all these decisions, LSG ended with 159 for 6 yesterday. And in reply, if we see Delhi Capitals, it never really looked under pressure actually. Karun Nair looked good, but he got out. Abhishek Poral batted really well, 51 from 36 balls. And then KL Rahul, as always, against LSG. That is why I made
My
him as
captain,
the,
my captain. KL
yeah,
Rahul was my captain.
my vice captain. And even Akshar Patel also, like 34
Yeah.
from 20 balls, completely sealed the run chase. And in 17.5 overs, Delhi Capitals won the match. Nothing really for the LSG bowlers. Only Aiden Markram picked up 2 wickets yesterday for them. So yeah,
Hmm.
comprehensive win for Delhi Capitals, and now Delhi Capitals move to 12 points. And now we can fairly say that Delhi Capitals and Gujarat Titans they have 1 foot in the playoffs now. Your thoughts about this match?
Yeah, so a very convincing win from Delhi Capitals and a really very good kind of homecoming for KL Rahul, where he showed that what is he made up of? The way he's replying, the way he replied to Bangalore, the way he replied to Lucknow. So definitely he's in very good form. And yes, there was some changed batting order, and I guess it was correct decision to demote Pant that he wasn't batting. But the only trick they are missing is why Ayush Badoni is playing so lower down the order. Why can't they send him at number 4? Why can't Badoni come at number 4? Because he's in some very good touch, if you see.
Oh,
And
in place of Samad, you are saying Badoni could have come.
yeah, definitely. Because if you see when Samad, Puran Samad and Puran were playing, the struggle they were struggling and pressure was built upon like Lucknow Super Giants, and then even David Miller could not do what he is capable of. So if you see the middle three, Puran, Abdul Samad, and Miller, they couldn't play even with the strike rate of 100. Leave apart strike rate of 100. Abdul Samad wasted around 8 balls. Nicholas Puran was also not very good. Like he scored 9 runs of
Uh,
5 balls, and then
at the end of the
David Miller.
season, if we make any worst 11 for this IPL, Rishabh Pant, David Miller, uh,
No,
Venkatesh Iyer,
not
Rinku Singh, they will all
not
be
David
there.
Miller. See, David Miller hasn't got so many chances. It was only yesterday when he was promoted and he came to bat, like in the, I guess, when did he come? He came in the 14th over, I guess.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
Mitch Marsh got out, yeah.
No, no, no.
So
Mitchell Marsh, yeah.
after up to someone, maybe 14th or 15th over, he came. So yesterday it was only when he came to bat, like when there was 6 overs. So maybe they can go with this batting order. Like Pant should bat here only if he wants to come in the top order. He can come and open the innings. But the opening is sorted. Markram and Mitchell Marsh are doing great. But the problem is lying at number four. So why not try Ayush Baduni there? Because Pant has also not performed. Now Abdul Samad has also not performed. And another thing was like Mitchell Marsh and Markram. Do you like Markram played with a good strike rate, but do you see Mitchell Marsh playing within strike rate of 125? That too for 36 balls. So it was kind. They scored 45 runs in 6 overs. So that's
Yeah,
that's
actually,
not
like,
very good.
yeah, he should have batted at a higher strike rate, actually. Yesterday, I think only Markram has performed well for LSG, if you see, overall. And
He got 2 wickets also, and you made
yeah,
him the captain. So
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
very good choice. And yes, and otherwise, if you see the spin choke which we are talking, Delhi are kind because they conceded around 90 runs in the first 10 overs, and then they again
Yeah,
brought
last 10
they scored
overs of
70 runs.
LSG innings, 72 for 6, actually, in the last 10 overs, LSG scored.
Yeah, so the way they are controlling back DC, even if you see again a match against RCB where they scored around 62 runs in first 4 overs, and then again DC bowlers came to the rescue. They got back the control, they controlled the
Yeah,
innings. Yes, this bowling is looking really great. And now even if you see Dushmanta Chamira, he even got a wicket. Mukesh Kumar got 4 wickets. Stark bowled really well. Yes, Vipraj Nigam's form. Like I'm seeing 2 matches from 2 matches, he's just bowling 1 over.
yeah, 14 runs he gave that 1 over, and then they are not giving him bowling.
And even in the previous match, he bowled, I guess, only 1 over and he got for 13 runs or 14
Yeah,
runs.
yeah, yeah.
So, but the good thing is that other bowlers are coming to the rescue. It is not that they are dependent on the any one bowler. This is the good thing about DC and even for Gujarat Titans, if you see. They are
And
not,
I think
both the teams are not big.
And I think for Nicholas Puran, I think they had seen the matchups. I think Mitchell Stark versus Puran. Stark had dismissed
Yeah.
Puran in Vizag. So they said they gave the ball to Stark. He dismissed him this time also. But is Puran
Yeah.
becoming too predictable now? Like he's looking to play too many shots, or should he just, is it okay for him to continue that approach?
That's the issue with Puran. Like the way he was batting, obviously you can't bat in the entire season like that. So you got to realize this fact also that you can play a bit slow, and then you can in the end. But in the end, you can go and hit those big sixes. But Puran is like, I'll go for those 80 runs in my first 30 balls.
Hmm.
Every match he wants to do that only, and that's not gonna happen because obviously there are bowlers like Mitchell Stark at the other end and they are some world class bowlers. So yes, Puran needs to realize this fact very quickly because now table is looking very tightening and it's making it difficult for the bottom teams because if you see 2 spots are now sealed, if you can say GT and
Yeah,
DC. So
Delhi and
maybe
Gujarat. Yeah.
now the bottom 3 teams, if you see SRH, CSK, RR, they have it is looking very
KKR
difficult and
also.
that comeback is not
KKR
looking
also.
possible. KKR also, and the comeback is not looking possible because now MI is trying to climb the table, and today's match will definitely
Yeah, if MI
kind
wins
of
today, then I think it's curtains for the bottom teams, I think. If
definitely. So
SRH will be
MI,
out if MI wins today. SRH is must win for the win or go home. Like that is for SRH.
definitely. So today's match is again very important match, but otherwise, if you see the top 2 teams, if you say, and I will say, yeah, top 2 teams are looking really comfortable now. Their net run rate is also on very high side, and they have scored 12 points from 8 matches. So yes,
Neither of us had predicted Gujarat Titans and Delhi Capitals in our top four before the season, but they are there in the top two now. How
uh, no,
unpredictable an IPL season can be, see.
definitely. I never expected like bowlers like Vipraj Nigam will play this way. Uh, because if you see, DC are really relying on their spin department and the way Akshar Patel is using their bowlers, that's really very
And
a big fact.
imagine
This should be.
Imagine like their main bowlers, Akshar Patel didn't pick up a wicket yesterday. Kuldeep Yadav didn't pick up a wicket yesterday. Still, they managed to restrict LSG to 159 after such a big opening partnership of 87. Still, they have restricted. And that too through Mukesh
Definitely.
Kumar, who is not even such a fancied bowler. Keeps picking up four
Hmm.
wickets yesterday. Man of the match also.
Definitely. And also, if you see the batting department, Karun Nair again gave a very good start. He scored 15 runs of 9 balls, out of which he scored 14 runs in 3 balls, two boundaries and one six. So
Yeah, yeah.
he's also showing very good intent. And then Abhishek Porel, wow,
Yeah,
what a find
we
he
can
has.
say good intent, but the way Karun Nair got out, he's already hit a six of the previous ball. Why you are going for six again? Just nudge it,
Maybe
take the
maybe
singles, rotate the strike,
that's
no?
maybe
Hmm.
that's what team management is expecting from Karun Nair, because he has shown that what he's capable of. And also, if you are chasing 161 and you get around 70-80 runs in first 6 overs, so the match is gone there only. So maybe that was what Nair was planning. But again, if that's the luxury of Delhi Capitals when you have a batter like KL Rahul. Or maybe if you talk about RCB, you have batter like Kohli, that even if the hitter which are at the top order fail, then there is someone who can come and hold up the innings and then play accordingly.
Yeah,
But these things are they are missing. Like if you see in Lucknow, they don't have a very good middle order. Even if you talk about SRH, they are totally dependent on their openers. If they
yeah.
get a very good start, then only they'll score capitalize on that.
Then middle order, that
But
Klaas and Nitish Kumar Reddy and all, they're not even firing for SRH this season. It's been a big letdown
yeah,
actually.
that's the thing. And
But
another thing, a very good, interesting news was there that CSK wanted to sign Rishabh Pant in their team. It
mm,
was break by a news channel, and Rishabh Pant insisted that even Dhoni was in contact with Rishabh Pant, and Rishabh Pant was hellbound that he wants the captaincy, and then only he will join CSK. So that's why he couldn't be the part of CSK, because CSK.
yeah, only Dhoni. Dhoni only should be.
No, that time actually Rituraj was the captain. But if you see overall performance of LSG, that's way better than CSK. Obviously,
Yeah,
they lost yesterday's match, but I guess it could have been a very good move by CSK if they wanted to move from Dhoni to Rishabh Pant. But again, this is not going to happen with CSK till the time Dhoni is playing. He will captain. No matter who is the captain, they will
no,
change the captain
actually,
in the
no.
season.
Next year, Ruturaj Gaikwad will come back. How many seasons should he be ruled out of the CSK?
Ah, that's good, na. That's good that they didn't tell us that Rituraj season is out for 5 years due to elbow injury and Dhoni will be captaining the
No,
side.
no.
They could have done that.
How do you decide next year now itself? You can't even decide tomorrow today. You are deciding next year now this year itself.
No, with CSK management, it's quite possible. They can see the future, because if you can take captaincy from Jadeja, take captaincy from Rituraj, I don't know what the injury is. Like he's there playing football and even using his hand also. He was just juggling the ball. So I don't know
Yeah.
how serious injury that is.
No, but
Yeah, but yeah,
if
coming to the
really if CSK have done any politics and done something to Ruturaj and ruled him out, then they deserve to not qualify actually. Because that is
definitely.
pathetic attitude actually. You can't be doing that to your best batter. That is an insult actually to Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Uh, there was another news that CSK home tickets are unsold right now. CSK home game tickets are not being sold to the full capacity. So just a season where a team is failing and the fans are showing their true colors. Just
No,
imagine how good an RCB fan is.
yeah, that's
18
true
years
actually.
without trophy is still full house every time you see RCB playing in, or
Yeah,
even
but
anywhere.
no, yeah, for this itself, you are saying like this. After Dhoni retires, we don't know what is going to happen to CSK. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So, but
anyways,
yeah, coming to yesterday's match, so a very convincing win from
and
Delhi Capitals, and
Delhi Capitals actually made an interesting change. Actually, they brought in Dusmanta Chamira for yesterday's match.
oh,
Do you see him continuing for the rest of the season?
or maybe that was just the matchup which we were talking about, that
Yeah, against
Dushmanta
Puran.
against.
Puran, yeah, we
Puran.
discussed.
Maybe it can happen. Like we discussed all these things, so maybe that was the reason. However, even like Dushmanta didn't get him out, but also Nicholas Puran couldn't do much. But again, don't see him continuing. I think that the team which played the last match, they will continue with them only.
Yeah. Actually, Chamira came in place of Donovan Ferreira, I think, yesterday in Delhi. Donovan Ferreira
Hmm.
played the last match. And now that Jake Fraser McGurk is not playing and Faf is also injured, they are having a license to try all these foreigners from.
That's actually a very good thing which is happening. See Karun Nair coming back, Abhishek Poril opening innings is performing. If Faf was playing, imagine Fraser McGurk would continue to play with Faf and he would not perform. So
Yeah,
now even Abhishek Poril got promoted. Even Rahul is coming at number three now. So that's a very good injury which happened to Faf, and I guess
yeah, that's correct. And now concerns about LSG bowling is Shardul Thakur has not been effective for a long time now. Nicholas Puran is a little inconsistent. So suddenly are we seeing LSG stumbling a little bit, or do you think it's okay, they might come back for the next few
no,
matches?
I guess they can make a comeback if you see what if their next matches. If we take a look on that, uh, let me open the LSG matches. So I guess the next match is with just give me a minute. Yeah. So the next they are playing in Wankhede. That will be a tough match. So yeah, they have tough matches coming right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mumbai, Punjab. I was just checking whether they are playing against RR or not. Oh my God. So they have 5 matches left, and 5 of them are really difficult matches. MI in Wankhede, Punjab against Punjab in away match. Against RCB is a home match for LSG, but RCB in away games is very good, doing very
yeah,
good. So
yeah.
that's also a good match. Then against GT, they have to play in Ahmedabad, and against SRH, they will be playing in Lucknow. So the only easy match they have is with SRH, and that's their last match. So yeah, things
Yeah, they
are
have to
becoming a bit
really
tricky for.
they have to really improve themselves if they want to win these matches.
Hmm.
In Wankhede and all, it won't be easy to beat. RCB is the only team to beat Mumbai Indians in Wankhede till now. So it
Yeah,
won't be easy.
things are looking a bit tricky for Lucknow Super Giants, because if you see currently they are number 5, and they need to win at least 3 out of their 5 matches so that they can reach up to 16 points, or maybe 2 will do. I guess 3 matches. I guess 16 points will be the cutoff
Yeah,
for
16,
qualification.
16 point. Yeah, 16 points will be the cutoff. Even Delhi and GT need two more wins to qualify, but I think they will do it because GT is yet to play against CSK. And for the
Hmm.
kind of form GT is in, they will back themselves to win against CSK. That is their seventh victory, definitely. And then they will
Now,
also win another match, surely. Yeah.
if GT and DC don't qualify from here, then that will be a very
No, it
disappointing
has
thing
never
happening.
happened. Like after winning six
Ah,
matches, with two wins needed from next 6 matches, how can you fumble?
hmm,
Uh, Chances of fumbling is
definitely.
really tough. In fact, they will even push for top two. That's what they should do.
Definitely, definitely. So even the top 2 races will become difficult if RCB and Punjab start performing very well.
Yeah.
And RCB performs well in their home matches, so it will be a very good fight, which we would witness at top two.
And
So yes,
RCB is actually playing in Chinnaswamy against Rajasthan in their next home match. So and Rajasthan also there is a lot of politics going on. We have seen a lot of news coming that there was some. Well, I don't want to mention about this match fixing and all these things, but in that Lucknow match, they are talking something, some corruptions that happened, and so, due to some politics only because Riyan Parag came in as captain, all kinds of things are going on. Don't know what is going on there. So definitely something is not right with the Rajasthan Royals. Don't you think so?
definitely, definitely. And even the injury which happened to Sanju Samson, and now he's out from the for the RCB's match.
Yeah,
So I don't know, is everything going right with Rajasthan Royals or not? And maybe I'm seeing that Sanju Samson will not be associated with Rajasthan from the next season.
yeah, that is also a possibility. We have seen so many things happen. Like even Rishabh Pant was there with Delhi till last season. Now he's come to Lucknow. These kind of things happen. KL Rahul was in Lucknow. He's come to Delhi
Oh
now.
no, see, Rishabh Pant left Delhi. Maybe that's because of the auction, the prize which he's getting. If
Shreyas
you see
Iyer won
KL
the
Rahul,
trophy with KKR and he left KKR. Shreyas Iyer.
huh,
Yeah.
maybe there were some aspirational issues, but the issue with Raj, if you see with CSK, don't you think if Rituraj might want to leave the franchise? These things are not because of performance or because of bad performance or good performance or any aspirational issues. These are because of the politics which is going on. Even
Yeah,
in Rajasthan, it's evident that some politics is going on. Sanju Samson was unfit. He came, he became fit, and again he is now unfit. So things are not looking really good, and something
and
is really
actually,
fishy about it.
we had I had seen something else about some Riyan Parag's uncle. His name is what, Bharat Suwar, some name he is. He only suggested to Rajasthan Royals to make Riyan Parag as the captain, because otherwise
I'll tell
Yashasvi
you,
Jaiswal was the vice captain. He should have been automatic choice for captain. Yeah,
I'll tell you, even the home ground of Rajasthan, which is there for Guwahati,
yeah,
which has been Guwahati, it has also got some politics associated with it. When Riyan Parag made debut for India, it was also not based on performance, but some politics was there. And you're talking about his uncle, yeah, these have been in public domain that he has some kind of quota there. Because if you see his performance right now and the attitude which he is showing, and even if you remember, there was a guy from audio, like the from fans who breached the ground and touched Riyan Parag's feet.
yeah, yeah.
Do you even people are saying that that was all just drama created to hype the level of Riyan Parag. Tell me, will you? There are four players standing: Rohit, Kohli, Dhoni, and Riyan Parag. You get a chance to get an autograph. Whom will you go with?
Dhoni, Kohli, and Rohit.
Maybe Dhoni, maybe Kohli, maybe Rohit. Will you go with for Riyan Parag? And there were so many star players were there on the ground itself when Riyan Parag was there. Uh, Obviously, Dhoni, Kohli, and Rohit was not there, but there were so many star players. But a fan would come and touch feet of Riyan Parag and will go. Wow, that's really real drama is going on.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, like. Yes, definitely. I don't know whether with these kind of issues, Rajasthan Royals, whether they can make a comeback. Like it's almost over. They have only 6 matches. They've already
Yeah,
lost 6 out of 8. So it will be really
definitely.
tough.
I see that maybe SRH can make a comeback. Maybe MI can go to top four, but I don't see RR and CSK doing this comeback because when there is this kind of politics, then obviously things only go worse.
Yeah, and
They don't improve.
In CSK there is different kind of politics where only Dhoni has to make the decision. Others can't. Dhoni and Fleming also. I don't think like he's making all kinds of statements now. Like and even Fleming is not looking good this time though. So there are these politics in, and rightly so. These two were banned together in 2016 and 2017. So obviously these two
Definitely,
teams are having the most issues.
they even have that legacy and history of doing all these sort of unconventional or what unethical things. And again, if you see, yeah, with these two teams, obviously they are destroying the IPL, and
Yeah,
now the fixing issues are arising. Obviously, the power which BCCI has right now, these things will not come into public, and they will all be just shut down. But it is all evident on the field when you see these things happening. It's all evident. Every viewer is has a very high level of IQ. Whosoever is watching IPL, they can see that these things are going, and but whom to speak and why to speak, why to take that risk. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah, chalo,
No,
let's come on to the fan.
the moment I saw that there is there was news like Rajasthan Royals was involved in match fixing against Lucknow Super Giants, I was like, surely not again. They've already got suspended in 2016 and 2017 due to this same issue. Surely now they shouldn't get suspended for another 2 years, saying match fixing. Yeah, that is what
Yeah,
I was
then
running in my mind.
obviously because this not only destroys cricket, it also earns a very bad name for Indian Premier League, which is one of the best leagues in the world. So that's not very good thing which is happening. But leave. Let's discuss all these fixing things in a separate video. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
that will be a very interesting video where we can talk all about this. But let's come on to our fantasy league. So again, a very good performance from both the teams. And again, I will request viewers. I guess so many views were there on our previous two videos.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they can continue their watching our videos and choose these teams from the way we are choosing. because you made Markram as captain. He scored runs. He got 2 wickets.
Wickets,
So,
yeah.
jackpot for you. Marsh, you had March in your team. Then you had Puran. Puran couldn't perform, but again you had Ayush Badoni, who again performed, who was one of the best performers from the team. You had Shardul Thakur and Avesh Khan. He couldn't do. Like I guess Avesh Khan got few wickets, or
No, Avesh Khan didn't pick up wickets.
Avesh Khan didn't get the wicket. Okay, he bowled 3 overs, but he bowled with a good economy. So few points for that economy. Then you had KL Rahul and Karunar. KL Rahul was your vice captain. Very good
Yeah.
choice. Then you had Stark, Kuldeep Yadav and Stubbs. Unfortunately, Stark and
Stark
Kuldeep
took
Yadav,
one
like,
wicket. Kuldeep Yadav didn't pick up
Stark was-
wickets. Stubbs didn't get a chance to bat. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so my team, KL Rahul was captain. He performed. I had Abhishek Porel. He performed.
I didn't pick
Then
Porel
I
yesterday. That was a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, then all I had Badoni, Marsh, Markram. So these were the performers. Then I had Kuldeep Yadav. He couldn't take wickets. Stark was there. He couldn't take wickets. And I made Karunar as vice captain. So unfortunately, like a off day for Karunar. But again,
Karunar
I'll
got a
go
good
with
start.
Karunar.
It is just about converting
Ah,
that start into big scores. But still, the
so
other
yeah. So
batters
otherwise,
performed and team won, so they will continue with the same thing only.
yeah. The problem with Karun Nair is when he's performing, his team is losing. When he's not performing, his team is winning.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. But again, it was a very decent performance from both the teams. So yes.
What changes will LSG make in their next match actually, or will they continue with the same team?
I guess they should go with the same team. The only change is that they should make the correct batting order should be there. And I don't see like Rishabh Pant such a high price tag is associated is batting such at lower down the order, but that's a good thing. See, if your team is deciding, then you should bat at that order only, and that I think KKR should also do. They should not go with that price tag, and they should rest their Venkatesh Iyer
Yeah, yeah.
so that their team can do well. But the only problem happened was when 3, 4, 5, like all the three of them failed.
Hmm.
So maybe if Ayush Badoni was sent up in the order, and he has shown what he's capable of. So
Not only
maybe
Badoni
things could
actually, even not only Badoni, even Miller needs to contribute. Like Miller, I'm feeling that he's not contributing enough. Yesterday's strike rate under
maybe
100
maybe
is not acceptable.
huh. So yeah, Miller, like it was very like first match for Miller to like where he got chance and he failed. But if you see otherwise, he hasn't got that chances. So maybe from the next matches they can do well because LSG on its day can be a very good team. But yeah, last again, like DC performed really very well. The bowling department. If you are able to stop a team at 159, it's all because of a very good bowling. Like is there Lucknow missed the trick, and maybe from next match they can go with the same team and try to change the uh, batting order.
Yeah, maybe like Abdul Samad, they can basically send towards the end actually. There's no use in promoting Samad up the order. If you have certain players for
Mhm.
finishing, let them do the role of the finisher. See, yesterday
Yeah, definitely.
after Mitchell Marsh got out yesterday, Badoni should have come in or Pant should have come in. Sending Samad at that position was very questionable. They could have even sent Miller at that position. Do you agree or not?
Definitely, definitely. They could have done that. Yeah. Because if he gets more chance to bat, obviously with the batter like the capability he has, he can do well. But again, the most disappointing thing happening is with Rishabh Pant, such a
Yeah, we don't know whether he's feeling the pressure of captaincy in the Lucknow Super Giants. Price tag of 27 crores and the captaincy,
Hmm.
everything. These kind of things actually put some pressure on players sometimes. And maybe I don't know whether Rishabh Pant is feeling that pressure. Like he played one good knock against CSK in Lucknow. The 60 plus he scored against CSK. But apart from that knock, it has been really very poor actually, according to his standards.
definitely, definitely. And even against CSK, he was not playing very fluently. It was a very sluggish kind of innings. So obviously, other batters didn't perform well. So maybe he was the top performer that day. But otherwise, if you look with the standards of T20. That was not a very good knock.
Yeah, and the thing is like these are the things that LSG need to sort out actually, because every time Markram, Marsh, and Puran are not going to save you. You need lower order
Hmm.
contributions also, and I think that is where I think Delhi Capitals are doing much better. Like if Abhishek Porel and Karun Nair don't perform, they are having KL Rahul, who is just standing there and saving them every time. And then after KL Rahul, they are having Akshar Patel, who is just counter-attacking like anything. Tristan Stubbs is there. And after Tristan Stubbs, they are having Ashutosh Sharma and Vipraj Nigam. So look at the kind of batting depth. Mitchell Stark can also bat after that. So
Hmm.
batting depth is amazing in Delhi Capitals if you see. But Lucknow Super Giants are lacking that, I think. There's like too much dependence. You can say that Badoni is contributing, Miller is contributing, Samad is contributing. But most of the work is being done by Mitchell Marsh, Aidan Markram, and Nicholas Puran. If those three don't contribute, then LSG are in trouble. So they need to somehow sort
Yeah,
that.
the thing the dependence on top three is way too much, and on the day when they are not able to click, this is what is happening. And even if they are giving you a platform, even then also you are not able to like capitalize those things.
And we are
So
able to see
that's
that
why,
now, no? Because if you see now, Nicholas Puran has not contributed in the last two matches, and LSG are losing. Yeah, they won a
hmm,
miraculous match. They won against Rajasthan Royals, but that match also they were losing actually. Rajasthan crumbled
yeah,
in the end, and we don't know what politics, what problems Rajasthan Royals are facing. So against those teams they can win, but against good teams, LSG are struggling, and they need to sort these things out.
yeah, yeah. Just excuse me for a minute. You can continue. Just give me a minute. Just
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so these are the things that LSG have to sort out actually, because next match they are going to be playing in Wankhede in Mumbai, and it's not going to be easy because Mumbai Indians are they are in very good momentum. They have already won three home matches, so they are also in good momentum. They will be playing today also, but today's match will be in Hyderabad, and the Sunrisers Hyderabad they need to win today's match because they are in a must-win situation now. So. It'll be very interesting to see that match today. But congratulations to the Delhi Capitals. Actually, they have managed to pick up their sixth win in eight matches, and they are now at the
yeah,
second place in the points table. Delhi Capitals, six wins in eight matches now, and at the second place. Meanwhile, though, Lucknow Super Giants have some tough fixtures ahead, so plenty of work for them to do.
yeah. Because they are playing MI, they are playing RCB, they are playing Punjab, they are playing GT. So they
Yeah,
are playing very tough teams. Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess now we can wrap this up.
Yeah, so today's match is between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Mumbai Indians. So we'll be back again to do the preview of today's match. So until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.